Right. Sorry. Like I said, they tried to stop me. I'm persevering tonight. 1 second. Ain't stopping me tonight. Shit, man. I'm gonna keep on doing. These damn shadows need to get in check. Uh, let's see. I'm having to use my phone, y'all, so y'all bear with me. All right. It only took 7 minutes, so. But anyway, all right. The first one is the call, and it's Nyx, Enchantress of Night, Secrets, Vigilance, and Subterfuge. Right, and it's the number 1 card. This is the position. We're checking to see the call. What brings the traveler to the path? What is the reason you are asking about this thing? What are the true nature of the question? Right. Now bear with me. I'm trying to. Alright. The embodiment of night. Nyx is the keeper of secrets and the observer of truths. In Hades realm, very little but happens there, but Nyx does not know of it. Well, I forgot. And since my spell breaker, in case somebody wants to send me some shit, I got my Return to Sender Evil Eye candle burning. Now I'm about to do my spell breaker. I'm calling it Holy Spirit. Ah, well, Holy Spirit's already in. Word becomes flesh right here. Anyway, we're gonna call in the angels. I meant. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Raphael, for joining me and helping me with this reading. Take me from any evil eye thrown my way, any negative, jealousy, or envious people watching. Thank you. And those that want to send me something, I'll return to sender tenfold worse than what you send to me. Because my channel is going to prosper, and it will be nothing but the damn truth. So help me, God, because I am the spirit of truth, and I hold no band-aids on nobody's wounds, egos, or mouth. I will rip it off. But anyways, ain't here to bullshit nobody, but you know what you say is what you get. So anyways, speaking of that, money hands nature. Anyway, my name is Mary. I am the Divine Feminine Cross. I'm a prison activist here in Alabama. Also, I am a practitioner of the light. I work with the Most High. I am very close relations with the Most High. I am the true embodiment of all these other false, fake ones that publicly proclaiming to be. No, it's not there. And I am the queen of the South. South is Alabama. So let's finish. Let's get to the trading. All right. Through her subtle influences and mechanization, though she may seem at times to work counter to the interests of her lord, she is fully loyal, occasionally encouraging malfeasance to reveal and effectively counter it. Nick shows us that the harmonious and well cared for places are maintained through constant vigilance, sometimes secret means, and that things may seem malice may in fact be to your benefit. Domains, secrets, vigilance, and subterfuge. Can't pronounce that word, sorry. Alright, the second card is going to be nature of the path. What road are you on? What are the immediate conditions, obstacles, things you are dealing with? Alright, this is going to be for the 20th to the 26th. This reading is. This is a shadow read. I'll be doing this every week, I think, because I don't see no others. But anyways, this is a very, very important topic. Besides your counterpart and everything, how the hell are you gonna get in union if nobody talks to you or helps you? Really helps you integrate, especially the people that are new and just coming on this journey. If you don't know about your shadow side, your shadow self, how to heal it, how to cleanse it, how to make peace with it, then you're not going to get in union. And these spiritual guys, if they're not they do not have a physical counterpart here on earth, embodied on earth, they're not are in a physical relationship. They're not a true twin flame. And I'm sorry, the ones that's claiming Jesus is embodied in a body. He's got a fucking body right now. Right now. And he's with his counterpart. And these ones claiming to be Jesus' wife or bride or what, they're not. They're not. Because Christ is already in a physical body, laying low until time's right. And he's with his counterpart that's in physical body, and they're in a physical relationship. So these fakes need to back off because he's already taken. For years now, they've been, and she's not publicly claiming nothing. She knows who she is. She don't need no validation. She damn sure ain't seeking attention because her life is still in danger. Even without her saying anything, she still goes attack. But anyway, let's get to it. But this is covering your obstacles. The nature of the path. What road are you on? What are the immediate conditions, obstacles, things you are dealing with? And the second card is the exile, forsaken soldier, strategy, failure, and trauma. Right. The exile is a lost, broken figure haunted by dim memories of former victories. Once he was a glorious supreme commander, a leader of soldiers, and a feared warlord. Now he is a ruthless wanderer, unable to fully grasp who he was, and unable to understand what he could become. The exile represents someone who has failed in spite of their cleverness, skills, or strategic abilities, and who cannot understand why they have failed. It is a sign that the answers one seeks cannot be found within oneself unless one accepts the reality of one's situation. Alright, domain, strategy, failure, and trauma. Alright, and then the third card is
has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back.
Uncanny aid. What provides benefit for you? What tools do you have to work with? Alright, and it's Hades. 11:11 on the clock. Lord of Riches. Equanimity, wisdom, and inevitability. Inevitability. It's fast and free to enter, and they're giving away $500 every single day. Guaranteed. They've already given away over $1 million. You could be the next winner, but you can't win if you don't enter. So go to win500daily.com and enter right now. You can enter 5 times. Unlike the descent, fickle gods of Olympus, Hades cares more for the people under his rule than he does for his own pleasure. He endures their sneers and abusers, with equanimity, focused on his goals and his responsibilities, knowing that eventually all will come to an end in his realm. Hades reminds us to ignore petty, unworthy distractions and to focus on which will make a real difference in the world. Wow, there's a reason they wanted me to do the first shadow read. I don't see any other readers doing it, but I'm doing it. And you watch. If anybody copies what I do and when I'm doing and the spread I'm doing, it's patent in the spirit and it's patent on earth. I will press charges because you never know when I'll be watching. If you have a tax problem, you need to call OptimaTax now. To the fullest in the law, spiritually and earthly. And that's another reason why I won't be here soon. I'll be limiting how long I do these. And if you want to finish the reading I start on here, you'll have to go to where I send you to get the reading, because I got some little spine thieves out here that like to copycat the real queen goddess, because they envious and they don't have the gift that I got. They don't, and I'm a mysterious one, because they don't know, and I don't let them feed off my energy either to find out all that I have. Alright, but anyways, but there's a reason why they wanted me to do the shadow spread. Alright, now we are on the threshold, number 4. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the radiant Lord, wisdom, paternalism, and kindness. Alright, this is at the threshold. This is the crossing from the known to the unknown. What do you know? What mysteries lie ahead for you? What have you not considered?
I go flex in the middle peak season. Shout out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive. You can do it too, when you leave. I've been on the sexing them.
Let's see if I can find it.
And I just win.
Alright. A shining God of wisdom and kindness. El Shaddai in the court of the Elohim represent the inclination towards good in mortals and in Mashallah. As much he is the balance of Abaddon and has the respect and awe of all, including the other gods. In El Shaddai, find the beneficial aspects of the devoted father figure, a source to turn to when seeking the most correct and wisest course in any proposed action. Domains: wisdom, paternalism, and kindness. Alright, let's see. Then number 5 is the guardian. Someone who will help guide you through the unknown or is preventing you from moving ahead. This is someone or something that you are aware of. Let's see who you're aware of. We got the prince. The prince, the forgotten adversary, sorrow, loss, valor, and serendipity.
That's the only thing you need to go back and leave. Recipes low key. I'ma knock it out, I just a different mode. I'ma have to make a pan of steaks on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard. Just let it know. I went ahead you courtside.
Alright. The scattered remains of a once great devil who fought against the rulers of Ericola and lost badly. An empty but still fearsome shell. He is very present as he wanders the borders of the realm serves to chase away the constant encroachment from the outer darkness who were once this allies. Although he himself has no memory, the prince reminds us that to dwell in disgrace, sorrow, and loss has an impact on the world around us. Sometimes unlooked for benefits and sometimes ironic self-sabotage. Alright. And then number 6, we got challenge. Challenges. Your biggest unknown or unconsidered obstacles or challenge is the ageless, the light in the darkness. Healing, graciousness, and acceptance. Meaning, you're healing in the darkness and you're receiving graciousness and accepting your shadows. Majority of you need to face your shadows. This gets you out of the dark night. So you need to face your shadows. You need to face your shadow self. Accept your shadow self. And that way you can heal your shadows. And just allow and accept the ego death. Because it's the only way to move forward. Alright, let's see what the card means. And heal the shadows. Accept the shadow side of yourself with graciousness. That's what they told me. I said first part wrong, and then they corrected me on that. Yeah, you're healing. That's what's going on right now. These are the challenges: is healing. Your challenges are healing your shadow side of your persona, and where you can accept the shadow, so you can heal it, and you heal it with business. All right. Denied paradise on a matter of law, in spite of her noble life and spirit. Oh, oh yeah. The court of Elohim, in their mercy, granted the ageless the power of renewal for herself and others. This allows her to grant healing and succor to those souls suffering from harms inflicted by Abaddon's corruption. She has accepted her lot with graciousness and dignity, preferring a life of service as in acceptance of her fate to one of bitterness and despair. Seek the ageless when in need of healing, and a sympathetic ear, or the grace to accept one cannot change. All right, we're going to temptations. Your biggest distractions or alternate goal, and that's the Morgan. Weaver of fate, antipathy, introspection, and opposition. These are your temptations. All right, now this read is a collective read for 20. Alright, waver me God, demi-goddess, shapeshifter, riddler, trickster, and tester of the heroes. The Morgan is an agent of chaos. That explains. And I got chaos over there too. In all ways more than she appears. She favors the form of a large black crow and enjoys the spectacular battles. The Morgan is the tester of skill as well as of will, tempting heroes away from their true goals and desires. She challenges our self-knowledge and our abilities, pushing us ever towards true understanding who we are, the bad as well as the good. The abyss, the worst that can happen, that which must be overcome, either the reality of or the fear of it. That's Lilith. Thief of life, hunter, no, hunger, animalist, instinct. All right. Let's see. Well, I'm finding it. Oh, there it is. A creature who has inspired multiple legends across a number of domains and cultures. She pays no attention to border or boundary, consuming any lost soul that wanders across her path in her instable hunger. Lilith is the principle of bottomless appetite, that which consumes without nourishment or purpose, and is never stated. Where Lilith appears, examine your desires with an honest eye. Would achieving them truly feed you, or are you following an instinct without understanding what it serves? All right. Now we got number 9, Revelations. Your true goal, the best that can happen. All right. And it's, I don't know the. It's Master of the Great Hunt. R1. Ah. And its authority, the hunt and natural, which I'm the one that's got the authority on earth, because I am rolling and leading in silent. But I'm leading the 144,000 because I am the activation. I'm the key. I'm the key. And the key to release the prisoners. Plains Line prison activist. Anyways, got ready to go to a new world because I'm co-creating with my beloved. Let's get on to this. We're about done. I'll have this wrapped up in under an hour. Got another about 30 minutes and I'll be done. Well, it might be less than that. But this is a shadow read, and this is for the week. This is what most important. You'll need to write it down if you have to. It's on automatic replay. Alright. Master of the Great Hunt. The Master of the Great Hunt is the Lord of his domain, in the sense that he embodies its nature. His power supports his interest, but does not dictate after the fashion of a tyrant, nor attempt to govern it. Those who serve him do so out of loyalty rather than fear, and pursue those paths which are natural to themselves. R1 directs one to follow one's nature, rather than attempting to orchestrate others in pursuit of the most important query of all. All right, let's see. We're on that was Revelation. All right, now we're on 10, transformation. The means by which you can best attain your goal, how you will have to change yourself to accomplish it. And let's see. It'll be Thanatos, Warden of Dis, completion, support, and expediency. The son of night and darkness. Thanatos supports the rest of the deities of Hades in their duties, fulfilling whatever need is required.
The way I always do, getting nasty too. I got a free tip coming up for you in minutes. I hope you're ready for it. Oh yeah, it's about to get real. It's Fabio. I still don't know this damn name.
Thanatos supports the rest of the deities of Hades in their duties, filling whatever need is required. The god of endings, he sees all things through to completion, serving those who require service, in line with the ultimate goals of the reclaim and its master. Thanatos teaches us that it is not always leadership where satisfaction and worthiness is found. There is often greater satisfaction in seeing a good thing completed for others than in chasing glory, fame, and credit. Done. After all, it's better than perfect. Alright, number 11 is the atonement. This means by which you can best attain your goal to others. How will you have to work with others to attain your goal? If you have hurt someone in your journey, this is how you can best absolve yourself. Alright. This is Morgan Le Fay, the Witch of Ages. Atonement, growth, and deceit. Uh-oh. There's some deceit up in there. I don't know where it's coming from, but where I just saw her. Let me find her again. A treacherous, deceitful villain in life, Morgan Le Fay spent an age in atonement with her wickedness before being set free to wander where she wished in one. A trickster and shapeshifter, she takes on the form and nature of all she encounters. The better to learn of it and its place in the world beyond. Morgan Le Fay reminds us that through the service can even the wickedness among us may learn our misdeeds, that a lie is a tool which can be used for good or for ill, and that the best way to learn of others is to spend a while walking in their footsteps. Alright, and the final card, and this is your return. Number 12, the return. The matriarch, mother of homestead, rejection, opportunities, consequences. Alright. A noble queen, the matriarch lived a righteous life, free from sins that would weigh her heart when she came before the scales of Anubis, save one, the memory of which was lost to her. In their hovers, she and her king denied the gods of Duat, the worship and fertility that was their right, incurring their wrath even unto death. Given this, she was cast into the desert, where she established the homestead, a refuge for other wanderers, exiles, and lost ones. The matriarch reminds us that while there are some mistakes from which there is while there are some mistakes from which there is no redemption, maintaining a core of self-nobility and dedication to right behavior will nonetheless provide opportunities, even if it is not the original plan. There is no sense in falling prey to personal disappointment. Sometimes afraid of breaking all rules. I say what I say on stage. It's not the type to settle up. You know my level. Them about me regular. Cause I can get it on my own. Falling prey to personal disappointment. Your true value will be seen and understood by others. Like that was the return. That was a good spread. That's the first time I used this deck, and it's a new deck. And that was my first reading with that deck. I'll have to use that spread again. There's a shorter version too, so whatever spirit guides me to do the next time I do a shadow room. That's what we'll do. Alright, now. Alright, we have, you might need to write these numbers down if you like, if you play the lottery in whatever state you're watching from. It's number 16, number 9, and 32. Maybe I know number 9 represents September. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got 3 cards, so the 3 cards represents past, present, and future. And look, you stuck with me. I need you to be about we. I've always been about we. What about you? Sorry, talking to my twin through a mirror. You better be about us. Yeah, because you've been about you for 2 years. Alright, let's see. 3 card spread. Yeah, it represents past, present, future. Okay. Alright. In the past, energies is invisible. Majority of us all has feel invisible, and some of you still feel invisible right now, right this very moment. It's not just one person; it's majority of you. Well, I see you. I see your soul. And I see your heart. I see your spirit. You're not alone. You're not invisible. And I can help you be seen the way you want to be seen. And I'm legit. I ain't out to make no damn 6-figure income. But anyways, it's invisible. And this is in the past thing.
Omaha Steaks Burgers free. That's omahasteaks.com. Keyword sizzle.
Kelley Blue Book is the one-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling, and instant cash offer. Instant cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just send in your VIN or license plate. Answer a few questions.
All right. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in,
You'll receive an offer to sell
as if you are invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, like I just said, as your goddess. I see you. I know you. And I love you. No. I see you. I know you. And I believe in you as well as I believe in you as well. 1111. Make a wish. Alright. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and that perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. And that's what I'm doing. Being invisible protects you from harm right now, so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. Alright. And in the present moment, and this fell out right when that sudden storm came through, and it's the chaos card.
$1 million, you could be the next winner, but you can't win if you don't enter. So go to win500daily.com.
Card number 9.
You can enter up to 5 times every day to increase your chances of winning. Don't wait. It's fast, easy, and free to enter.
And that's what's going on in the collective right now. There's a storm brewing. There's chaos going on. A storm is brewing. I just got that out of my mouth. A storm is brewing, and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirling around your life right now. My child, you have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is clear, and life will begin again.
Alabama has been
even better than
I went to Glen Iris
before.
Grammar School.
The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked, and you may have to repair a lot of damage.
In protecting the rights
If
of the
you
injured.
created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. Alright, now this is the future. And it's self-worth. Once you come out of the darkness of your shadow side and integrate it, 11:22, wow, and integrate it into the light and become your authentic self, you'll know your self-worth at the end. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, self-worth. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life. Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in a way that tells others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself. Love yourself, for I, Nick, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. I told you light at the end of the tunnel. All right, now, okay. We got a tick burning up some shit right here. That's what my intuition says. Walking away with it. Alright, 31. Alright, not dreaming big enough. Fear coming up to block your movement, and you have delays. You've been doing the work, light seer, planning, seeing, learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way, because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made. For your past effects have created the momentum that were needed to get the ball rolling. Today you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here, ready and waiting, is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. Deal. All right, and that was in the position of this is the what. What have you been ignoring, or if you've been ignoring your dreams? Alright. Damn dark magic again. Y'all stop that shit. Hell yeah. But anyways, been ignoring your dreams. Majority of you have been ignoring your dreams. And that explains why that come up there. Yeah, it says, why have you been ignoring or suppressing in opposition to your highest good? Not dreaming big enough, fear coming up to block your movement, and delay. I'm on point tonight, y'all. Number 2. The second card represents the why. Why have you been ignoring or suppressing this? We got a tower that landed on that position. Life becoming stale, refusing to change, fear of the unknown, avoiding a disaster, and you're still in denial. Let go of your ego. Your ego is your shadow side. Let go of your ego, and so you can step into your light. Well, buckle up and expect the unexpected. Sometimes we resist change to the point that the universe shifts in a destructive and chaotic way that fundamentally changes how we see our reality. There is a strange beauty in this destruction, as all the elements for a better life will be found amongst the rubble. Use this moment to rebuild something fundamental, something extraordinary. Alright, now number 3 is how. The how. How to overcome this. And that's the King of Pentacles.
What's up? It's a Seagram, and we hanging out with our boy, our favorite scholar, period.
I need to find out what station that is. I just turned it on. My baby's talking to me now. I can expect you to tonight. Obsessing over riches. You're focusing too much on money. All of y'all are focusing too much on money. Alright. And if you see that your neighbor or churches or any other place, you need to start sending out donations to a good cause, because Christ is not happy with everybody hoarding their money, because when he gets ready to take y'all, you can't take it with you. And all that you're hoarding here on earth, you're not going to be able to access in the heavens the riches, your inheritance. So therefore, you need to be. Y'all worry too much about money. It says obsessing over riches, seeking status, greed, a need to balance the material with the spiritual. No, yeah, the material with the spiritual. Excluding want, the King of Pentacles welcomes you to his study for a heartfelt conversation about life. He's worked his fields, met his soulmate. He's worked his fields, met his soulmate, found wealth, and now he looks out over his dream manifested as he offers you one of the tarot's most potent messages of forthcoming abundance and prosperity. The most important thing to be done is to enjoy it all. Sweet fear. Enjoy every lesson, challenge, failure, and success. It reminds you to get clear on where you want to be, the plan, and envision. There is manifesting power in the longings and so much joyful expansion as you bring your greatest potential into existence. Alright, now we're on the where to pull strength or help from to assist you in overcoming this. The King of Wands. You need to pull your twin in. Your twin can help you overcome this. Y'all need each other.
Check it out. Tabs.
Alright, the shadow side of it is being overly ambitious, a need for compassion, egomania, being too assertive, explosive emotions, and impatient. This fiery guy, he's a charismatic and natural born leader whose vitality eliminates through his laughter and his lesson with a life we live. His vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of inner passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. This card of Mongols, masterpieces, and soul inspiration. The King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Oh, it's a good read. Alright.
Before I get up out of here tonight, I gotta get one of our creep tips. Kicking with you for real. I ain't looking people over tickets to Alabama.
Alright. Close this on now. Alright.
Something like like this, all right?
This is messages from the universe. This is number 18,
I'm just being honest with you. Let them know.
26, and 15.
I'm just
Write that down if you want.
James. And goddamn it, tell her your name.
All right. Shine love on fear. Love will lighten up the darkness. It's messages from the universe, people. Alright. Love is real. Love is real. Love is real. Beware of fear. Beware of fear. Catch it before it embeds in your mind. It is a constant in life, always there. Through media, conversations, your own thoughts. Fear comes. It is attached. It is attracted to itself. The more we let fear in, the more it comes to you, attracting itself to gain force, momentum to disrupt your life. It doesn't mean to take over, but it can't help it. It grows and grows and grows until you notice that it has taken over. Shine love on fear like light into the darkness. Love will heal fear. Love will shrink fear. Love will shine onto everything you do, eliminating the good in the world and your life. Love all the pain, the difficulties, the challenge, the hurt, and the disappointment. For through love, you heal and move forward. Additional message: rather than staying stuck, you can lift yourself up, brush yourself off, and continue on your path, your journey of fulfilling your purpose. Always stay vigilant. Conscious of where fear lurks. Give it your love and you will feel a lightness come over you and your world. A lightness that only love can bring. Love, love, love the present. Love the past, love the future, and love the now. Alright, the second card. Everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life.
Always bringing you the new music first. On 95 Yeah.
Alright, everything is as you created. Don't start pulling up these seeds now. Believe in yourself and your future. Feel love for your future. Things seem better in the past at times because you only remember the good. The difficulties slide into the background unless it's the most recent past. And the lessons are still lessons are still fresh in your mind. You know what you create is right for you because you created it. All that you create offers you lessons in life, some positive and some less positive. You know what you create is right for you because you created it. All that you create offers you lessons in life, some positive and some less positive, but still necessary, and you can always find something good in everything. Create with love, and you will find that it will be right. Love is the key. Love where you are. Let's see. Yeah, love is key. Love where you are, who you are, where you've been, where you're going. Love, love, love. Remember, fear is an illusion. We learned this early. To fear is taught to us from our parents and our surroundings. Fear the past lessons can come into this life if they are necessary lessons for this life. Balance is the key. Balance in lifestyle, balance in choices.
IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They'll take your paycheck and bank accounts too. Even
balance in friendships, family, everything you do. Balance in work, balance in investments, balance in spending. Enjoy loving. Balance and love together bring happiness and contentment. Extremes and fear together bring big loss and disappointment.
It's important to act now.
Always ask yourself before making a decision, how does this weigh?
Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients.
Is it in balance?
For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call
No life is happier content.
800-567-2261. 800-567-2261. 800-567-2261. Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply.
And balance. Give and take. Mend to break. Life is a cycle, and to be whole, it needs balance. Like the earth, living in a balanced, sustained way means that all things thrive. Take too much out of balance. Give too much out of balance. Trust your feelings.
Now master this with Midfield Institute of Cosmetology. Self-care is an afternoon escape to McDonald's for some quality one-on-one time. Just you and your ice-cold drink. Close your eyes and slip away with each sip of frozen Coke, frozen Cantaloupe raspberry, or new frozen Sprite lemonade. Get any spice.
Trust your feelings on this. Balance keeps you healthy, body, mind, spirit. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. All right, the last card, and that'll be the end of the reading. Let it out. Let it flow. Open up the heart to feel.
You want to win $500? Then go to win500daily.com right now. It's fast and free to enter, and they're giving away $500 a day every single day, guaranteed. They've already given away over $1 million. You could be the next winner, but you can't win if you don't enter. So go to win500daily.com and enter right now. You can enter up to 5 times every day to increase your chances of winning. Don't wait. It's fast, easy.
All right, emotions are energy in motion. However, the energy tends to get stuck in our bodies. It is held on to, buried, because it is uncomfortable to feel. Discomfort is what we are all trying to avoid. Burying emotions simply causes them to build up.
Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information.
And they then get covered over with 4 lifestyle choices, like trying trying to hide a dirty secret, it leaves you feeling unhappy, unloved, or love is truth, and truth is love. When you are truthful about all things, including how we feel, it opens up the heart to feel all things, and this is energy.
Good people fall on hard times. Your credit cards get maxed out.
Trying to change who you are to avoid these very emotions. When it goes on so long, we forget who we truly are. Loving, blessed beings that deserve all the wondrous things life has to offer.
It's a special IRS tax debt.
This has been going on for so long. Emotional suppression for the generation.
From the IRS and helping to ensure you get the best possible outcome.
For generations, people have been burying their truth. This leads to unproductive, unhelpful, unpleasant behavior, abuse of all kinds, comes from suppressed emotions. The abused becomes the abuser.
Ready for more than just a job?
The pattern keeps going unless we wake up and stop that shit. Unless we wake up and stop that shit.
You'll enjoy great benefits, competitive salary, and all from Heritage Alabama Company. Come, join
the abuser becomes the abuser. The abused becomes the abuser, and the pattern keeps going on unless we wake up and see it for what it is. Energy trapped, buried, mask covered. Over.
1977, Bates versus.
Let it out, let it flow, feel it. Trust in you. The love you feel, the love you receive is unlimited. Inhale, exhaustible.
I took Mama's words to heart. She is always right.
Alright.
Clients all over Alabama.
Feel the heart, discipline the mind. Let spirit soar. Blessings for all.
Call me, Alabama, and let me be your attorney.
Alright. It's 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's 1:11 on the clock. Alright. I'm called to read something to y'all. To help shed light on some things for y'all, because there's too much falseness going around in the collective and in the spiritual community. And Jesus wanted me to read y'all something. But first things first. Moon and tide, help me now. I seek the truth, here not yet found. For underneath the fog there lies new possibility for I. So let this night be unlike others, and let the noble show their colors, and let the meek and cowards run. For now the moon seeks out her sun, and by the power that is thee, so as I will it, so mote it be. Alright, hold on one second. Let me find what he wanted me to read to you. I saved it the other day.
And now you're going 20, so it seems I gotta take rain on it. I could get the double, get the ace.
Alright, let's see what we do. I like that song. I'm gonna go get there. Here we are. Y'all need to learn some signs on these spiritualists, these tarot readers, and everything. Please, while y'all out here in these spiritual streets, don't let anybody mentally or spiritually abuse you. Okay? These so-called healers and readers and spiritualists and all are supposed to be helping guide you, heal you, and get you on your correct path. That's what they're supposed to be doing. But instead, they're lying, they're deceiving you, they're telling you incorrect information, they're misleading you, and then they attack and abuse you mentally because you either A, ain't got no money, or you ain't falling for their bullshit and buying their services and paying that high price for nothingness. Shit, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. That's why I'm proud to be the high priestess of the high priestesses without me even knowing it. It was not my knowledge. But Spirit initiated me to all that. And I become who I am now. So let me read this. Alright. 35 signs of a general and spiritual narcissist, aka the Jezebel spirit. And when they said that, I know one that keeps throwing up, I'm wisdom, well, honey. No, you're making a mockery of the true embodiment and the true, and making fun of the woman that truly embodies wisdom. You looking for fame. Anyway, a narcissistic personality disorder is a condition in which a person has an inflated sense of self or importance. This disorder can cause challenges in all areas of life, at work, at home, in your health, and in your relationships. A narcissistic is often characterized by behaviors of grandiosity. Here, the root causes of narcissism is pride and wanting to exalt oneself above others. More on pride there. All right. Narcissism is modern term. Okay. Anyways, the Bible calls insolent pride. Alright, narcissistic traits. Number 1, you ignore people's boundaries. They do. Number 2, they feel superior to others. Number 3, they suffer from extreme perfectionism. Number 4, they have an excessive need for constant validation and attention. Number 5, they blame and shame others and never accept responsibility. Number 6, they get pleasure from putting other people down or crushing them or causing them harm. Number 7, they lack empathy and compassion. Number 8, they have a sense of entitlement. Number 9, they are arrogant and conceited. Number 10, they exaggerate their skills, talents, and achievements. Number 11, they are preoccupied with success, power, outward appearances, or status symbols. Number 12, they constantly feel underappreciated and undervalued. Number 13, they are self-righteous. 14, They think everyone else is ignorant. Number 15, they like to control others and get them to do their bidding. Number 16, they despise talking about feelings or emotions. Number 17, they don't listen. They just wait to talk. Number 18, they demonstrate being unfaithful in a relationship could be why they single and trying to give love advice. Well, hell, you're not in a relationship and you ain't got a physical counterpart. So, you know what? Go to hell, lady. Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Anyway, because you're not going, and you contradict yourself. You even said you don't have a physical counterpart, but you have twin flames, but you don't have a physical counterpart. Sorry, all twin flames are in the flesh in this lifetime. Especially ones that are on their last life cycle. Alright, number 19. They often have people in relationships with them in less than 6 months. Number 20, they are a serial. No, that don't apply to this because we don't know. All right. Number 21, they are hypersensitive to slights. If you're a narcissist, you might be incredibly sensitive to slights or criticism. These slights and critics can be highly damaging to a fragile ego and may cause extreme rage or depression. Yeah, they sure do. Strike that ego real quick, and that's why people do it. Gets her out of character because she's not true embodiment of wisdom, nor does she have maturity to embody the world's soul, because it was given to a mature, wise woman, and she is the true embodiment of the saint. Number 22, they demand special favor and compliance. Number 23, they struggle to deal with stress and adapt to change. Number 24, they get aggressively angry when they don't get what they want. Number 25, they get unusually depressed or upset when they fall short or fail. Alright. Below are 10 warning signs that you may be dealing with a spiritual narcissist. Number 1, they constantly reference their own achievements. Number 2, they invade conversations. Number 3, they twist the scriptures. Alright, number 4, they profess love but never show it. They talk but they don't listen. They live in ego chambers. No, they live in echo chambers. There is still one prophet, though, through whom we can inquire of the Lord. But I hate him because he never prophesies anything good about me, but always bad. He is Micah, son of Emagla. Like Abba, the spiritual narcissist lives in their own personal echo chamber. They surround themselves with individuals who will always affirm their existing preconceptions of opinions. Don't make the same mistake. A wise Christian knows the right answer isn't always the popular one. Number 7, they refuse to acknowledge their mistake. Number 9, they lead by force, not example. I lead by example. They ultimately put God second. Listen and watch. It's all about me, 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 me. It's all about them, 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 them. They throw Jesus in there every night, but majority of the whole damn video is about them, and they pushing for money. Every damn breath and every word you hear come out that mouth, listen, it's about money. And then if you don't pay them or get their service, you're a piece of shit. So listen and watch, folks. I'm trying to help y'all. Let's see. I think that was it. Identifying false teachers. What are the characteristics of false teachers? Can we identify them? Christ tells us how hard it is to enter the kingdom of heaven. He describes a narrow road leading to life and a broad road leading to destruction. False teachers are one reason many are on the broad road. Christ said, watch out for false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are voracious wolves. You will recognize them by their fruit. All right. In fact, one of the most addressed themes in the New Testament are false teachers and false teaching. Warning about them abound in almost every New Testament book. The Gospel, Paul, and John's epistles is a major danger for the church, and it was certainly a danger in Ephesus. Paul warns about false teachers and teachings several times in 1 Timothy. In 1 Timothy 1:3, Paul urges Timothy to command the false teachers to stop teaching false doctrines. They were devoted to myths and endless genealogies and were abusing the law. He warns of demonically inspired teachers who forbid marriage and certain foods. False teachings had been a threat in every age, including the present. It threatens to keep many from the narrow road leading to salvation, and instead leads them to the broad road of destruction. How can we discern false teachers who threaten the flock? Paul turns to the theme of false teachers and gives Timothy and the church of Ephesus characteristics of them so they could be protected.
No, Neely.
Alright, when Christ said, by their fruit we would recognize them clearly, one of those fruits is their teaching. When elevating a preacher or teacher, we must consider his or her doctrine. In verse 3, Paul gives several characteristics of false doctrines. Number 1, false doctrines often teaches rebellion.
Talk too much. I mean, it's hard enough.
Number 2, false doctrines disagrees with the sound instructions of our Lord Jesus Christ. Number 3, false doctrine does not agree with godly teaching. False teachers are identified by their attitude, one of pride. False teachers are identified by their propensity towards controversy and discord. False teachers are prone to envy. Envy means resentment of others people's gifts or successes. Because false teachers are prideful, they only want to see their own success and hate it when others succeed. How different from Christ, who taught that he who wants to be great must be the servant of all. Somebody who wants to bless others. False teachers are prone to dissension. This can also be translated strife. It is a spirit of competition and contention. False teachers are prone to slander, which the one I'm talking about, you make her mad, she'll call you on her YouTube and blaspheme the shit out of you, humiliate you on her YouTube live. Then she goes from her YouTube and don't know who you are and goes all the way to Facebook just to hunt you down to rebuke you. So you tell me. That's what happened to me. That's my experience. She targeted me. I've been having problems with my channel ever since then. And I didn't even have my channel started then. But I do now. But guess what? I'm calling you out, bitch. You false statement. All the way to Australia. I'm American made, not easily broken. Mind, body, nor spirit. Alright. Number 4, false teachers are prone to evil suspicions. Where true love, trust does not hold a record of wrongs and covers a multitude of sins. They instead constantly think the wrong of others. They think people are out to get them or that they always have wrong intentions. Number 5, false teachers constantly bicker with others. Through this, though this is true or false teachers, we must realize that they are all fruits of the sinful nature. Describes the act of the flesh as hostility, strife, jealousy, outburst of anger, selfish, rivalry, dissension, factions, envying, murder, When we are not abiding in the word of God, these fruits will manifest in our lives, like the false teachers who have rejected the truth. If we do not live in the word, we will bear the fruit of constant friction in our relationships. Instead of trusting, forgiving, and covering others' sins, we will constantly slander, envy, and fight.
Can't think of anything in the world that I need more.
False teachers are identified by their apostasy from the faith and constant bickering by people corrupted in their minds and deprived of the truth. False teachers are identified by their motive, profit, and constant bickering by the people corrupted in their minds, who suppose the godliness is way of making. Okay. And constant bickering by people corrupted in their minds and deprived of the truth, who suppose that godliness is a way of making a profit. Finally, Paul deals with the motive behind the false teacher's ministry. It is not to glorify God or to build the kingdom of heaven. In simple terms, it is profit. It can also be translated as gain in the ESV. They imagine that godliness is a means of gain. Interpretation. Okay. Number one, false teachers are preoccupied with financial profit. Number two, false teachers are preoccupied with personal profit or self-help. Alright, false teachers are identified by their false doctrine. False teachers are identified by their attitude, one of pride, by their propensity towards controversy and discord, and motive, profit. All right, it's 1:37 o'clock, and y'all get ready, cause I'm getting right. I am the illuminated path. I am the illuminated light. I am the truth, the light, and the way, and the true bride, and the divine feminine Christ. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Peace, love, and light. Oh, let me cut the energetic cord. There you go. I exposed the falseness. I'm not done. I've got more. I've been studying a lot. Spirit's been helping me. And y'all need to learn the difference between the real and the fake. Because y'all have not been taking care of the real, but you spend all your money on the fake. And not get your healing. And that's called spiritual stupidity. Alright. Cut the energetic cords, okay, in the Bible. Bring back what goes to me and send what goes to the collective back out to the collective. Right. Have a good night. My baby's calling. He said, time to go to the bridal chamber. Daddy's calling. Alright, we'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Twin Flame Reads, and it'll be Activation Friday. Peace out.